All right, listen, there are some people in my audience who aren't going to like that I am reporting on this story, but I would be doing something wrong if I didn't. There is a new report from Axios, who we have cited for years and years and tend to be reliable when it comes to these sorts of stories, that finally says we kind of do have whistleblowers from within the Biden administration, and they say Biden's only functional from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Now, one of the things I have previously told you is that on the Trump side, we have endless voices from inside Trump world who have said he's unhinged, his brain's not working right, he's an authoritarian lunatic, he's horrible, he doesn't know what's going on. And up until now, we had no sourcing from the Biden side that any of the things that MAGA is saying on TV are true. That has now changed, and I would be doing something deceptive if I didn't tell you that. So let me tell you what the allegation is. Alex Thompson for Axios has an article called Two Joe Bidens, The Night America Saw the Other One. And there is a critical aspect to this that I point you to. The article acknowledges there was this really terrible performance at the debate where Biden could barely express himself. And then the next day, Biden eased some of the concerns with a very boisterous cheering campaign rally and a teleprompter, of course. And here is the sort of real claim that is interesting here. Biden's miscues and limitations are more familiar inside the White House. The time of day is important as to which of the two Bidens will appear. From 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., Biden is dependably engaged, and many of his public events in front of cameras are held within those hours. Outside of that time range, or while traveling abroad, Biden is more likely to have verbal miscues and become fatigued, aides told Axios. Thursday's debate began at 9 p.m. Eastern. So we now have sourcing from inside the White House. Biden does fine from 10 to 4. But outside of that, it's a different story. I've relayed this information to you when it comes to Trump and mental health professionals who say the nighttime events tend to go much more poorly for Donald Trump. And I likewise am taking what is considered to be a good, a well-sourced organization, Axios, and telling you that they are saying this about President Joe Biden. Now, do I tell you this to suggest we stay home or we vote for Trump? Of course not. Of course not. Even only functioning well from 10 to 4, the economy is doing well. We've repaired relationships with allies all over the world. We've had record student loan debt forgiveness, infrastructure bill, a big pharma negotiation. I'm not going to give you the full list. The point here is it doesn't really change anything about how well the country's functioning, but we now have very specific reporting that says there is a concerted effort within the White House to keep Biden's public events between 10 and 4. You will notice that for the most part, that is when his public events are. And we now have to do what we will. And I don't know exactly what that is. Ultimately, it's going to be up to Joe Biden in consultation with his family and his advisors, who he has an increasingly strained relationship with, according to some reports. The next question becomes, what are the voters saying about this? And that's where I want to go next. I love my Helix sleep mattress. I've been sleeping on Helix mattresses for years now, which is why I asked them to be a sponsor. You actually take their famous sleep quiz, takes just a few minutes to answer questions about your sleep preferences, body type, sleep position, whether you have back pain, and Helix will match you with a mattress that's perfect for you, which is really unique and helpful because a lot of people don't know where to start when buying a mattress. I certainly didn't. Their newest collection of mattresses, called Helix Elite, come with a built-in Glaciotex layer to keep you cool at night, an extra layer of foam for pressure relief, and thousands of extra microcoils for best-in-class support and durability. All of their mattresses ship right to your door, totally free. They come with a 10 or 15-year warranty, and you get 100 nights to decide if you like it. Right now, for a limited time, Helix is offering up to 30% off all mattress orders and 2 free pillows. It's the biggest discount they've ever offered. Go to helixsleep.com/Pacman. The link is in the description.